Guys and girls, welcome to the Palazzo at the Venetian in Las Vegas. I flew out here to make a little mini documentary and show the guys how to make money in Vegas in the various categories. And then I don't really endorse products because it takes a lot of time, and you really have to look at the value of the product and the time that you put in. So a lot of companies would like to send you products, but you've got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Now, on these two particular products that I'm going to break down for you, I use them in all my cars. The one is for branding. It's a sign, a magnet, which illuminates in various colors, and I can brand my name, Rideshare Professor. So you can find them at Beacon Light Signs, and I will go through the step-by-step guide on my new BMW X1 how to install this, but the end result is fantastic. It's a super tight magnet, sits on the roof, plug this cord, then plugs into your USB. You have a control, you can control the light settings, the flashing. Very, very catchy for branding, very easy for the passenger to find you. You really stick out in the crowd, you know. That makes a big difference if you're at an event, or if you're pulling into a hotel, or you're coming close to a nightclub. You just say, hey, to the guy, just check out for the purple sign on the roof, or the blue sign, or the flashing yellow sign. It truly, truly works, right? And then, ladies and gentlemen, I had pretty good, what I thought were pretty good dash cams in all my vehicles, SUVs and the Lux vehicles. And then on one particular night, I recorded what looked like that somebody was trying to break into the car, and it triggered off the camera, and I didn't really get a good clear recording. So, you know, to find HD definition recording in one of these dash cams is so difficult. So the best on the market by far, from Vantrue, and I'm going to show you much closer as we unbox this one, is the Dashcam N2, N for Nancy, 2 Pro. Here's what I like about it. It is so crystal HD clear, okay, and it films both ways, front and back. So whether it's motion activated or you set it off, the quality of the picture, I just cannot compare it to any of the others, right? It may cost a little bit more, but when you need evidence, whether it's for court or for the police, you really need to be able to show faces and a crystal clear picture. I think this captures it right there, right? So we'll go in a little bit closer and talk about this product right now, but these are truly just the two that I wanted to highlight on my Vegas trip as I'm here at the Palazzo. And I'm excited to show you what it looks like when they are installed in the vehicle. Thank you. Now we move on to the next section. So again, quickly for you folks, this is the sign. Here I have Rideshare Professor, fantastic for branding, whatever you call yourself on your YouTube channel, why not tie it in? And then I will also include this picture, and it's just a 1, 2, 3 step. One, install it on your roof, make sure the power cable goes through the window, and then you put it in your in your USB port. To remove, you have to tilt it. The magnets are super tight, and it's at beaconlightsigns.com. Okay, so check that out. Thank you. Again, thanks to the guys for sending me. I've got a lot of mileage out of it, and I'm putting it on the different cars right now. And now let me move over to this amazing N2 Pro camera. Okay, so slide that off. Pretty cool little box here, and nice little manual. Enjoy your products. A lot of built-in social media marketing. Smart of them to include that. Registering your product, and then this manual is so comprehensive, ladies and gentlemen. It goes into every detail. I mean, you have it in Japanese, English, various languages. It's all set out here exactly step by step how to install it. you know, with the lighter charger or directly to the power bank. It's all laid out here. Okay, and we're going to put it in the window, so you're going to see the final result in my X1. The actual little box as I take it out. Very slick, clean. See, you got the front end, and here you have the rear end. Super HD definition, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the accessories that we need to install it. I will show you. I've put it in some of the other Suburbans. It sits so tight and snug on the glass. This is very, very impressive. Very, very strong suction pipe. And then all the cables that you need, right? The one that I use is the lighter charger, right? So size-wise, I think it's perfect, because any perpetrator, anybody trying to break in, anybody trying to create any nonsense in the back seat doesn't necessarily have to see this if you tug it away nicely. The main thing here is the crystal clarity of the picture that you capture, and I'll show you some of the footage that we capture with this camera. But I've swapped all of the others out. Yes, you know, they are about $80–90 more than the ones that I have, but the difference, ladies and gentlemen, is that I can clearly see the faces, and there's a lot of definition, so there's no ambiguity. If it's the person, that's the person. The camera will identify it, whether it's from the front, if you drove into someone, or somebody reverses into you or comes out of a parking lot, or whether it's in the back seat and it's capturing someone that's up to some shenanigans, right? Both ways, crystal clear picture. It's also shock proof, so you can drop it at least from 6 feet. Won't make the slightest difference. Most other cameras will crack or break. This doesn't. And I'll also show you, once installed, how strong this is. I'll actually pull it back. It just does not go off. So neat, tiny, clean, great product all around, both of them. And now we move on to the next section. Thank you.